Hi Libra. Hi Libra. I'm Jophia Tarot here for your messages, for spiritual messages for this month. I was just curious. I have the African Gods Oracle deck, and I wanted to know what Spirit had to say to you for this month. Um, what you should take a look at for now and in the near future. Um, so I'm not sure if this is too bright. But let me go ahead and shuffle the cards. So we're working here first with the African Gods Oracle deck. Okay, if I can pick up. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see is coming out for you, Libra. Okay, what are the messages? What is the message for Libra? Month of July and the future. Let's see what comes out. Oh my goodness. That cards almost jumped out of my hands. Okay, so let's see. Ooh. So we have the same card that Scorpio had, one of the cards, O'Shea. Hopefully it's not too bright. Brightness and glories to those who deserve them. Talking about charm. So we're working with, all right, let me put out these cards first before I continue. Okay, so we have, all right, so we got some positive cards this month. We have Igolo, Ivolo, Igolo, oops, Igolo one. Compassion is the path that leads to a peaceful living. Then we have Iyeshabora. A cruel truth is better than the sweetest lie. Um, Scorpio had a negative card to that. And new moon, looking within can reveal the mysteries of the universe. Okay. Yes, looking within. All right, so let's go now to the Enchanted Map Oracle. What comes out for Libra? Thank you. So something exciting might be happening. Could be. Ooh, that's a lot. That's too many. But it says slow and steady, so I saw that one come up. Okay, so we have come into life. Oops. Come into life, number 29. Compass. So you're having a sense of direction here. Come into life on compass. Okay. It seems like you're coming out of probably a dark period. Changes finally afoot. Okay, so let's see what's coming out here for the card. This is the soul's journey lesson start. So what is Libra learning to this lesson? The collective of Libra learning to this lesson start. good thing is that things are changing for you. That's what it looks like. Whatever you went through, it made a change for the better. That's evident in these cards here. Ooh, okay. So, there's a lot came out. Alright, so, yeah. We have several cards, so let's see how it, alright. So we have failure. I understand that a mistake is an opportunity to learn. Hope you can see that. Yeah. Forgiveness. Oops. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Blame. Oh, oh my goodness. I'm having trouble angling. Okay, there we go. I accept responsibility for my well being. I wanted you to see the cards. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. And perseverance. I know what I can do, whatever I set my mind to. So it looks like, Libra, you went through a pretty dark period, a pretty challenging period, and maybe something that you wanted to turn out in a particular way. It didn't turn out as well as you had hoped, and yeah, so you're now coming out of a dark period here. Okay, so, no, you know what? I'll just put these two cards over here. Oops. And then put, yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah. And then have these cards like this. All right. Okay, so let's now shuffle with the Light Seers tarot deck to see what comes out, and then we'll do a collective, collect messages, what is saying in all of these cards. But it's pretty straightforward. Scorpio is a little bit more complex. I have to kind of shuffle my way through that, but this is pretty straightforward. So let's see. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra spirit. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Okay, so we have, yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Wow. So we have the King and Queen of Pentacles in a spread. So this could be a relationship with, this is your counterpart. It could be your soulmate, or your or wife or husband. Okay, because Queen of Pentacles means wife, King of Pentacles means husband. It doesn't have to be male or female. It could be a same-sex relationship. One person is in their masculine energy, one in their feminine energy. But there's emotional stability here. But there's a guard up between these two. So it seems here that the Queen of Swords, sorry, I say the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles is having the guard up against maybe the King of Pentacles. Okay, or, but I'm not sure where this is coming from because this is talking about being strategic or maybe experiencing some kind of deception, maybe. Because with the Nine of Wands as the wounded warrior, and then we have the Seven of Swords. So when I look at these two cards here, the Queen and King of Pentacles, they're not facing each other. Their backs are toward each other. So I'm not sure who was the perpetrator here. It could be the masculine energy because I see the Seven of Swords closer to the King of Pentacles. Doesn't have to be, right? But someone here is feeling like they have the short end of the stick. A relationship is not smooth sailing at the moment. There are two people in a relationship because this is the same suit. So I'm thinking these are soulmates. So we see here the earth signs, which is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You can have this in your chart, or the other person that you're involved with, Libra, has Earth in their chart. But usually, typically, Queen and King of Pentacles is a couple, a married couple. Okay, so it seems like you coming out of this dark period, there was a lot of blame to go around, guilt. Maybe the relationship failed, and someone is having a new lease on life out of this period. It doesn't say exactly who, and I don't think it matters here because what is clear is that there's a issue in a relationship with trust and pointing fingers. Okay, something failed, and with this coming to life, number 29 here, this feminine is emerging, or this person, let's see, okay, is emerging from a stuck situation. We have the butterfly at the bottom here, which means transformation. So a relationship was almost in freeze frame. It was not moving. Okay, it was very negative, very stuck, right? And it wasn't going anywhere with compass here. But there was a change because I see, with looking at the numbers here, this is 9 and 2 is 11. 11 is a spiritual number. So 11 talks about heightened intuition, spiritual insight, and gateway to the higher realms. So when we look at these cards here, there is enlightenment to some degree because look at that bright. Someone emerged from a stuck situation here with greater wisdom, greater insight. Almost like I see this light here, almost like the crown chakra, almost. This comes out with wisdom. Someone came out with wisdom and has found a direction for themselves. Could have discovered, astrology or maybe tarot, with these signs here. Doesn't have to be. But the mere fact that you are here, Libra, it seems as though spirituality or even tarot has given you some kind of guidance. So now we have Idiogobon, which is compassion is the path that leads to a peaceful living. So with forgiveness and blame here, there's a lot to go around. There's a lot of guilt. There's a lot of blaming. There's need for forgiveness and continuing to persevere despite what happened. So 2 and 5 is a 7 here, which is a spiritual number, and then we have 2 and 3 is a 5. So we have 5 here and 5 here, which talks about changes. 5 is changes. 5 and 2 is 7. 7. What is 7 exactly? 7 is inner wisdom, introspection, spirituality. Exactly. So spirituality led you out of a situation that was that kept you stuck. So let's see, number 26. So using your charm and your charisma, things are turning around, right? And now you are seeing, as it says here, with coming to life, um, how you can achieve what you want through, your own charm, okay, and your charisma. So let's see. Oh, number 20. Is it 25? Yeah, number 25. Yeah. In the past, it seems you did have a lack of confidence here. But you had to use your inner strength, okay, and gain knowledge. It says here that with Idioglobon, um, you prefer to live in a group than live alone. Okay. So it seems also that you have gone through a period of isolation and seclusion in order to know yourself better. Spirit is saying that there's a difference between solitude and isolation. Okay, so solitude is getting to, it's like the Virgo card. It's like putting yourself in a kind of you know with not being in a group, because you need to listen to yourself. Solitude is going within, having that chance to gain an inner wisdom by being with yourself. Isolation is just moving yourself away from others, but solitude talks about introspection. So there's a difference. Okay, it's saying that Spirit is saying that no one needs to be a superhero, no one needs to save the world, right? We have to know what we can and cannot do, and life is a teachable moment. So let's look at Elijah Bora. My God, I'm butchering his names, but let me try anyway. So I'm number 23. What does that 23 talk about? You're not lying to yourself. That is honest. You're being truthful with what is. That's evident here. You, as a Libra trait, right? As a Libra, if you have Libra strong in your chart, you like things to be fair. You like things to be harmonious. You like to live with, harmonious with others, finding agreements. Libras are synonymous with having difficulty with making decisions because they just want to be fair with everyone involved, right? So it says here with Ijiyabora that you are graceful in terms of, even though you experience difficulty, you do that with a smile on your face. You're very diplomatic in whatever situations you're in, whether in romance or with amongst friends, and that served you well. Because with new moon here, looking within can reveal the mysteries of the universe. That ability to introspect and to find out what is fear with yourself and others, that gave you that new start that you needed. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward here. It's saying that even though you came out of a period of difficulty, even though there's a strained relationship here and it didn't go quite as planned, you emerge with a new sense of direction because you not isolated yourself. You had a period of solitude. Maybe you're going through that period right now, that period of solitude right now. And you'll be able to know yourself more by being alone with yourself, knowing your likes, your dislikes, what you want to do. No one is there to persuade you. You're not there to acquiesce to anyone's needs, right? You're just spending some time alone to figure out what you want, right? So this period of difficulty that you went through, because it seemed that it was in the past, that period of difficulty that you went through enabled you to, you know, kind of seclude yourself, not kind of, but actually seclude yourself and figure out for yourself what you want to do. And that period of well, not isolation, but seclusion, um, you emerged with knowledge. You emerged with a sense of wisdom. Your third eye, or sorry, your crown chakra was open. I see this like the crown chakra right here, or the third eye even. You gain knowledge, you gain wisdom. You were able to persevere. You had a sense of direction, and it directed you out of a dark period. What is better than that? Nothing. Okay? So whatever failed was a lesson. You had courage and you used your intuition, you used your spiritual you use spiritual means in order to gain the answers. Okay, so I hope it helped and I hope it resonated, Libra. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. You did great. Okay, take care, Libra. Bye bye.